about some sweet treats to start off this morning, right? From fresh and warm pan dulce to bright flavors like honey and orange blossom, the Pullman Market has you covered on all things fall treats. Joining me this morning with all the information is Pullman Market Baking and Pastry Director Jessica Salazar. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Everybody loves a good baked treat in the morning, and you have us covered today.
I really do. We've got a few options for y'all today.
So talk me through some of this. I know the Pullman Market, you have that big open bakery concept, which for viewers at home is just so cool. What can they expect out there?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've always got our daily sourdough that we're featuring in the bakery. We work really closely with Barton Springs Mill, so we're always having local heritage grains in the space throughout all of our bakes. But during the season right now, we've got a few fun treats for y'all, specifically our pan de muerto over here. We're highlighting for Dia de los Muertos coming up the beginning of November. We've also got a few different conchas going on. We've got some blue corn conchas, some cinnamon, and then a little hibiscus. And then a few of our everyday favorite treats that are in the space as well.
Why was it so important for the Pullman Market to honor Dia de los Muertos?
Overall, just being in San Antonio, there's such a strong Latino influence in the space. And so in my background as well, I grew up celebrating the holiday. And so being able to bring that to the city as well is just something that we wanted to showcase and make available to everybody.
Amazing. And Jessica, I'm actually a baker myself, but
I love that.
Looking at this pan de muerto, this is so cool, but even I wouldn't know how to assemble or put this together.
Okay.
But I know you have us covered with some of your baking tips, and you have this board over here.
I do, yes.
What is your best advice for people at home who want to make their own pan de muerto?
So just don't be scared of the ingredients. Have fun. Baking is all about enjoying it. Today I really just wanted to show you the shape and the process behind what we're doing over here. So you can see we've got a few different types of dough, a few different sizes. So I'm going to show you over here. We'll start with our base round, and this is essentially signifying the circle of life, which is the importance of pan de muerto. And so I'm just going to start kind of rolling it out, and then that's going to create my base point, and I get a nice little smooth ball right there.
Okay, so when we're seeing it done over here, that's like the base,
yes.
like right there. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then you see we've got these other little two pieces here. We're gonna make the crossbones at the top. These signify the bones of your loved one that you're honoring for Dia de los Muertos.
Wow, so there's so much history and culture in this tree.
Yeah, and so what I do with this is I just kind of roll it out to create like these two little logs. And then with my fingers, I'm gonna kind of press it out so I can create some dimension in it. And those.
That's easier than I thought.
Yeah, and then they're just gonna get placed right over top on here. And you just kind of want to overlap them throughout each other. And like I said, these are the little bone toppers. And then we've got our last little bit that we're going to make to top it all off. This is going to represent the heart and soul of the loved one that you're honoring right here. And you just let it sit right on top.
Amazing. And then are you topping this with just a little bit of sugar? What is going on top of it?
So these are topped with a little bit of melted butter and some Texas honey on there. We use Pullman honey on top, and then a nice little raw sugar to go over it to add some sweetness.
And so for someone who's making this at home, if I were to make like a biscuit or something, I know that you have to have like chilled butter and you got to cube it and everything. Is it similar for this or is it different?
This is a little bit opposite. You kind of want to have more room temperature butter going on in this. So it adds a nice glossiness. If you felt the dough, it was like nice and rich and smooth. So it's not as cold and chilled.
I'm learning so much. And I also understand that the Pullman Market has a few events coming up for people at home as well. What are those?
We do. We're really celebrating a lot. So we're kicking it off with some pumpkin carving over on our patio on Carn Street. And then we've got some costume contests going on, trick-or-treating throughout the market. We've also got muertos at Mezquite, our Sonoran-style Mexican restaurant. So you can see a few different menu options going on there to really kick off the season. And some Catrina contests as well.
People love a good costume contest. It
Yeah.
really sounds like you have people covered on everything Halloween and Dia de los Muertos.
We
Jessica,
really do.
thank you so much for being here. And for people at home, if they want to check all of this out, I understand that you're at the Pearl.
We are. We're located off 221 Newell Avenue, right there on the Carn Street in the Pearl Brewery.
Thank you so much again for your time today. I really have learned so much. I can't wait to utilize some of this at home.